everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl April once again. Today I am going to be doing my first seafood boil. Okay, disclaimer, I ain't doing no B-loves now. I ain't got the king crabs, okay? I just got a few snow crab because that's all I need. I don't know how I should be eating that much seafood all the time, but I just can't. But anyway, few of those. I'm gonna put some sausage, some potatoes, some shrimp. Logan and Amethyst coming over in Deshaun. And I think Jasmine will eat some too. Some corn, some potatoes. I think that's it. So I have rehearsal tonight at the church for the Christmas program. So I'm first just gonna start the boil so I can just, at least while I'm going, the flavors can start working together. So let's get started. All right, everybody, so I just want to show y'all what I got going on right now. I am preparing to start the boil. So I have my pot, and I'm gonna just go ahead and zoom in. And I don't have a lot of water, like I didn't fill it up to the top. Let me show y'all the size of the pot. It's about this big, okay? And so I'm not gonna put too much salt, but I kind of want to get the boil going. You know, salt is good for that. I'm not gonna put a lot because I don't want my stuff to be too salty. So I'm just gonna start off with a little bit of salt. That's literally all I'm gonna add. So then, as far as what's gonna happen next, I have the Zatarain's crawfish shrimp crab boil in a bag that I'm gonna add. Some bouillon cubes. Just some bouillon cubes. Got a little lemon. I have this onion that I already like pre-cut for some breakfast potatoes that I'm just gonna use right now. I'm gonna let this water come to a boil before I start adding my stuff. But until then, I'm just gonna start preparing them to add. What I'm gonna do is rinse off all of my stuff really good. Okay? Rinse everything off really good. You don't know what these people be putting in. What pesticides, gibberellins, auxins. That's a little science for you. I'm gonna start with my lemons. All I'm gonna do is rinse them well with cold water. Some people soak their stuff in like apple cider vinegar and stuff, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna rinse it off really good with cold water. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start cutting some onions. Some lemons. I always like to cut this part off. I don't know, I don't have to, but I like to. And so I'm just gonna cut these lemons into wedges. And so that's it as far as the lemon. Now I'm gonna take my onions, and this is a pretty big onion. I'm just gonna go ahead and make some slices in this onion. This probably how thick it is. This how thick it is. That's enough. And so what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna cut these in half like that. Cut this in half like that. I'm also gonna go ahead and add some minced garlic. This is fresh minced garlic, not no dry stuff. I don't want to use the whole clovers because I don't want that much garlicky taste, but it's whatever. And so as far as the bouillon cubes, I'm gonna put 3 bouillon cubes in there, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and start this thing. So I'm gonna start off adding my 3 bouillon cubes. I then am going to, I'm now going to, you open this up. So I'm gonna just dab it in a few times. Like that. Just so it can get a little denser. So it can get in there. And not be floating on the top. And so now I'm going to add my onion. Okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take some minced garlic. I'm just gonna eyeball it. I'm gonna put about this much. This little triangle. Can y'all see? I lied. I'm putting more because I just want to make sure it's enough. So this is my knife. I just went on and dipped it. So then I'm gonna add my lemons in there. So y'all can see what's going on. Okay. And so I was on B Love channel and she was talking about how she be putting accent in her. I don't really want to do that. So instead I am going to add, this is what I like, Tony Chachere's. Okay. And so I'm just gonna add a little bit. As you can see, add a little bit of that. Like that. And go ahead in and stir it again. So I want to let it go ahead and boil. It tastes pretty good. I always do a taste test. And so now I'm just going to top it off for a while and let it do its thing. So like I said, I have rehearsal. I am going to, it started at 7, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it like 6:45. Right now it's 6:23, so I'm definitely going to leave this boil on the heat until it's time for me to go. That way when I come back, I can turn it on and start dropping stuff inside. I decided last minute to add just a little bit of this inside. I'm going to add it into the sauce, so I didn't want to add it both places, but I'm just going to add a little bit of Old Bay. This is what it looked like right now. It smells really good. Okay, y'all, so I'm back from church. I have started my boil back up. It's about to get back. Everything has settled to the bottom. But I'm gonna go ahead and clean my corn and my potatoes. So I'm just go ahead and rinse them thoroughly with water. And then I'm gonna get a few of my sausages out and just unthaw them before I put it in the boil so it don't water the boil down. Okay, so now that I have rinsed off my corn and my potatoes, these are red potatoes, I'm going to add them to the boil, okay? I'm gonna give it some swirls. Our lemons down there, onions. See? So now I'm just gonna start adding these things. These things are gonna cook the longest. They take the most time to cook. time. I'll probably leave this in for about 25 minutes to 30. And I'm gonna cover the top because you just want to make sure everything is done. You don't want the potatoes to be too hard, so I'm gonna cover this. And now I'm gonna go on and wash my crab legs off. So let me show y'all the crab legs that I got. So I just got me a few snow crab clusters. I'm the only one that's gonna actually eat crab legs. So I just went ahead. This is like a pound. This is like a pound and a half. So let me open it up so y'all can see. 12. Okay. That's all this cost me, was about $12. With Kroger, I have the card. So I'm just gonna go ahead and clean these crab legs off because there is like some dirt on them. I can actually see. And I'm just gonna take these crab legs and I'm just gonna start doing this to them to just get the dirt off. I'm gonna do it in the water, that way, yeah. So I'm just gonna get this off. These crab legs are already cooked, so they don't have to be in the water too long. So I'm gonna add these in like almost at the end. So I just scrubbed them off, and if you look, you can see that there was residue. And so now I'm just gonna just let them sit for a second in some cold water so they don't cook. But I'm just gonna do it one more time to get that residue off. And as that's going ahead and doing that, I'm gonna start de-thawing my sausage. So this is the sausage I'm going to be using. This is smoked sausage. I'm not using andouille, however you say it. This is smoked sausage. Spicy pork smoked sausage. Oh. Okay. So I'm just going to sit this sausage in this water for a second just so it can unthaw, so I can cut them into smaller pieces. I don't want them to be this big. So what I'm going to do is add the sausage last because I have a friend over who doesn't eat anything but shrimp. I also have shrimp. It's already pre-cooked, but I'm gonna go ahead and wash that off too. So now I'm just gonna start, as the potatoes and the corn is cooking, I'm just gonna start preparing a sauce for us to have to dip our seafood in. Beloved makes a great sauce. I've seen other people make sauces on YouTube, but I'm just gonna make a sauce that I think will taste good with some spices in my cabinet. That's all these sauces is spices out of your cabinet. So I'm gonna just show y'all what I'm using to make the sauce. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you all the ingredients that I'm using to make my sauce. I'm gonna use some hot sauce, some Creole seasoning, the same kind that I put in the boil. I'm gonna use a stick and a half, maybe more, of butter. I'm feeding 4 people. Black pepper, crushed red pepper, regular red pepper, garlic powder, Italian seasoning, little seasoned salt, lemon pepper, and Old Bay. So let's get started. Yep, just like that. So what I'm going to do is add some minced garlic into this butter mixture and saute them shrimp in this. I'm gonna be back when all this melts. Okay, so I am about to go ahead and pour this water out from these crab legs. As you can see, the water is clear now, meaning that I have cleansed them really well. I'm just gonna put these to the side until it's time for me to throw it in. Crab legs. All right. Now I got this bowl of shrimp, full of shrimp, different types of shrimp. Well, just cooked and uncooked. And so what I'm just gonna do is let it ride. Shrimp. Just gonna put a little bit more hot water on them, just to make sure that the extra large ones are unthawed. Now that these thawed out, I'm about to go ahead and cook these sausage. Now remember I said I was gonna add them last because I have a friend that doesn't eat pork. All right, Lord. I smell the corn now. The corn is risen. Y'all see that? Oh, the corn has risen. Oh, yes, Jesus. Let's see these potatoes. Oh, nice and plump. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start sauteing this shrimp. The purpose of this is just to cook it. Then I'm throwing it in the bowl for some extra flavor. I'm going to start with the shrimp that hasn't been cooked yet. And so remember, in this butter mixture, I have garlic, minced garlic, and that's it. So I'm just gonna add these shrimp in. And some of them have already started to turn pink because of me trying to clean them. But once they done, you'll know because they'll turn pink from this brown. All right, great. So I'm just gonna begin to saute. As you can see, boom, that's really pink. When it's all the way pink, you know it's done. And then when it gets done, I'm just gonna put it to the side because the thing about shrimp is that it cooks really fast in the boil. So it don't need to stay in the boil for that long. Let me see. They smell amazing.
Oh, you cooked them in the butter?
Yeah, I'm gonna put them in there though.
Oh, they do smell good. No cap.
That I do know.
Oh, there's hella shrimp in there.
Okay, so I've cooked all of my shrimp and it is indeed delicious. I'm gonna put it to the side so I can add it to the boil in a minute. But now I'm gonna go ahead and start making the sauce. So I also forgot to tell you guys that I will be adding brown sugar to this mix. So I'm literally just gonna take this much of each seasoning and put it inside. So there's an equal proportion. I've turned my skillet on low.
At another point in time, like before 10. Wait, are you talking about a time machine? No, of course not. No, not a time machine.
Right there.
No, they just going back in time, like previous time. They don't redo everything. I was God, man.
That's not.
Whoa. So I'm making a knockoff B-Love sauce. Okay, so I have this sauce over here cooking.
I have to get them to school. They have to be on time. I have to get them to whatever after school stuff they have to go to.
It's cooking.
Oh man, I gotta make sure I can take all that time.
That's pretty good. And so I am done with my corn and my potatoes. Yeah. So now it's time to put these crab legs in the boil for about 12 minutes. Put them in upside down like this.
You got a lot. You don't have a lot.
I'm just gonna put them in just like that. These don't take that long to cook. So I'm gonna leave those in for about 12 minutes. And put your top back on. Okay, y'all, so I had my boyfriend taste test the sauce and he likes it, which is a good sign. So this is what my crab legs are looking like right now. I'm gonna go ahead and add the shrimp as well as the sausage. This boil is almost done. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that sausage in. That sausage probably gonna take the longest time. Then I'm just gonna add some shrimp. And as that's happening, I'm gonna go ahead and cut up my lemon that I will be using as juice. Okay, everyone, I'm done.
You gonna do a mukbang?
Well, I shake on bang. Bang. Throw them the food. So this is the final product. First time was a success. We're gonna tear it up. And here's the sauce. So we're just gonna dip or add it in the bag as we please. Thank y'all for watching my video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Comment suggestions for new videos, because I don't know why people don't watch my stuff.
April.
Well, seriously. Bye!